He played for Gale Nation in 2017 before joining Team Fancy.
Had a big-time game, too.
He had a 23-point game against the City of Gods in a first-round win a couple of years back with Gale Nation. Then they lost to Boeheim's Army in double overtime. That was at Philadelphia University. This guy here, Burt, can flat stroke it too for Gale Nation, but they turn it over. The putback from Boynton.
Fancy basically going with perimeter players that can score it. They will look to attack in transition. They will look to beat you off the bounce. These are winning players.
A little helter-skelter early, and Team Fancy comes up with possession. They've got one Super 16 appearance under their belt, and a swat from behind by Ridley. Hunt denied. And Harrison opts to take away any chance at a fast break opportunity and commit that giveaway foul.
Yeah, that's the European foul right there. Good, nice job right there, really staying with the play. That's big in Europe. You take away the transition bucket by giving a foul early. Obviously, with 6 fouls, you have a better chance to stay in a game and still have the ability to give a foul.
Harrison was a Russian all-star with NSC this year. Poole gets it to go, and the foul.
This is a 6-5 and under game today, and you've got guys that are multi-positional. Watch how patient Poole is here. Backing him down, reading the defender, spins away, a little up fake. Gotta like that now. The interesting thing about the Gale Nation is a lot of these guys did play at Iona, but they started somewhere else.
That's pretty common under the Tim Kluse era.
Find some dudes, 50-year transfers, regular transfers, makes no difference. If you want to run, press, shoot the three, hang out in the Gale country.
Boynton, one of 39 McDonald's All-Americans to appear in TBT. He's got 5 early. Burt drains it.
And you've got some guys, I mean, Burt's obviously 1-2 in scoring at Iona with his dad, and then you got A.J. English, who's a 2,000-point scorer as well. So you've got guys that are just bucket getters.
Harrison just short. Boynton's been active early. As Gale Nation, another turnover.
Little General Irving Walker kind of getting his team a little bit under control.
He roomed with Kenny Boynton, so he recruited him to the squad. 2 former Gators.
And Kenny Boynton recruited Seth Henry in a lot of ways to the squad. And when Seth Henry comes in the game, he will come in to score it.
Possession remains with Gale Nation.
Yeah, Burt just steps in, really has a good feel how to score. And it's in his genes. I mean, like, they're 1-2 in scoring in history of Iona basketball. You think about some of the great players that played at Iona. I mean, Jeff Rowland played at Iona, longtime NBA player. Guy named you never heard of before you were born, in Glenn Vickers back in the Jimmy V days, played at Iona. I mean, back in the day when Jimmy Valvano was at Iona, they took over New York. They were the best ticket in town. They played the biggest games in the Garden. Great tradition.
Burt's father, Steve Sr., later played for 4 NBA teams. Burt Jr., the top Greek League scorer this year. Walker draws contact. All right, Seth, I got our first quiz question.
Oh, you're quizzing me now.
I'm going to quiz
Since
you.
When did that happen?
I got it, because it's one I know you can get. So Burt and his father are one of 2.
The Currys, all right? End of question, all right? Come on now.
My hint was going to be that a member of the other duo has ties to your last coaching stop, which would be Del Curry at Virginia Tech. Yes, that is the other father-son duo with.
You'll do just fine if you continue to ask those easy questions. But usually the way it works is I quiz you on what I taught you throughout the broadcast. And my questions are much tougher than those are.
And Steph went on to score 2,000 at Davidson. But Burt and Burt, both former Iona guys.
I didn't know I was going to say I have to take a quiz today.
Got to get you ready. You had the late arrival last night, keeping you on your toes.
Ready to go. We got warming up here on 3, and then we go to the Deuce for Boeheim's Army. I got a chance to watch them practice today a little bit. Think about the TBT. Think about the games yesterday in the TBT. Absolutely incredible games. And it was a great example of yesterday. Yesterday, like you talk about self-made. Oh, self-made, self-made. Look at all these guys. McDonald's All-Americans. Every single guy on self-made had won a Big 12 Conference championship. The only thing they haven't been able to do is win a game in the TBT. Because self-made and playing at Fog and winning Big 12 championships doesn't mean anything when it comes to the TBT. And that's the thing that makes this so different. Check your ego at the door, check your resume at the door, because your resume is what you get done on the court.
Kadar Edwards at the line after the Kyle Hunt foul.
Lack of depth for Team Fancy will be a little bit of an issue.
Kadar Edwards' winning share will be sent with Zell. No more big checks to the $2 million winner.
It's kind of the way your money's set, right?
Exactly.
Great play right there by Hunt.
Reverses it home.
Hunt's a long-time Dykeman, New York, Rucker player, long-time Fancy guy.
He's been on Fancy from the start.
From the beginning.
Poole adjusts. It's the $2 million The Basketball Tournament. Gale Nation back-to-back second-round losses. Team Fancy won a Super 16 appearance in its history. Overseas Elite, the four-time champ, they're underway and up 12-8 early.
Kenny Boynton, good off the ball screen, delivers the dime, and Hunt with the finish. Gaelnation-Team Fancy, we're coming back at you.